So this is a video response to the video Girl Talk Creates a Mashup, and it was posted by, I don't see it here, but it's Open Source Cinema, I think it's called. My question is this, because this is something that came up with a musician friend of mine last night, and it's something that I thought about for a while but haven't, I kind of came to a conclusion about it, and so I haven't really revisited it. But it's come up a few times with friends of mine, that particularly musicians, who feel that what Girl Talk is doing is stealing from other artists. And I guess I'm curious, I'd like to know if you feel like the mashup style is stealing from other artists, particularly since he's not paying for it, or at least that's what is said, that he's not paying for using these songs. And my personal belief is that stealing is, in this context, creatively appropriate, that we should steal as musicians. And there was actually a comment that he made, which is, so that pretty much sounds nothing like the original song, and I would say that's roughly the equivalent of, taking a familiar Beatles melody on your guitar and rearranging the notes and putting a new guitar pedal sound on it and calling it your own song. So obviously it's kind of becoming its own entity. That's about him, sampling that song, the Elvis Costello tune. And I agree with him. I feel like it's the same as somebody that does collage and may use textiles in their collage. They didn't go out and create those textiles. They probably bought them. And some people may go and create textiles as well, and that's fine. But if you're not interested in creating textiles by hand, shouldn't you still be able to cut up a piece of a shirt or a cloth or something and glue it into your collage without having to call Dior and tell them, ask them if it's okay if you can use their piece of their sweater in your art. So that's my take on it, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on copyright, musician rights, sampling, and all that business.